Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday, and I wanted to go ahead and make an update video. We brought the RV from Iowa. A very sweet friend of ours borrowed us this RV so we could live in it part-time. Well, we're trying to get the house set to go. And so we started these work weekends at the property where we're cleaning up the property. As you can see, there's no garbage on this side like there was. It's all cleaned up. And little by little, we're trying to chip away at everything there is to do. And so this morning I spent cleaning up garbage. As you can see, we still do have that huge pile out there that we're hoping to get some help on soon. And then I spent the afternoon with the kids, and we were pulling out all these huge weeds to try to help things from growing back, right? But anyways, let's get back to the RV. So a friend of ours borrowed us this RV, and our hope and our desire is that by March 1st that we will move into this RV while we continue getting the house squared away. So the exterior doors, there was some delays, and those are now supposed to be installed next week. And so next week, the interior doors, and then about a week and a half, we have a very wonderful man that does a lot of commercial work and some residential, and he said that he could help us out with finishing up the interior framing. That's a really big deal because we can only go so far without that framing being done. Outside of that, we had someone from the electric company out here stake on Friday with our neighbors, but they're going to be bringing a line this way, hopefully, Lord willing, and then bringing it all the way over here to the house. And so at the same time we get that squared away, you can see down here is our well to the right over there. We're trying to get that going as well. That's a solar pump on that well. And so we did have to get some panels, and now we're trying to figure out if we need a holding tank for the water, because the way that the system is set up, it's kind of like an irrigation system where it pumps into a holding tank, and then you use a booster pump to get it to the house over here. But we were told by another person that we just need batteries for it and not to use the the holding tank. And so we're trying to get clarity on that and get that going, because we can't move out here until we have both water and electricity. I'm sorry if you're hearing my kids out there too, because they're just excited to be out here. I know Livy was running around this morning, and she said, hey, she's like, Mommy, when I'm out here, I just feel like we're living out here, and I'm so happy. And so this is really a family effort here, where we're doing everything that we can to try to get into this house by 3/1, get into this RV, I'm sorry, but and then start getting the house very rustically livable. From a financial standpoint, where we're at right now is we would probably get up into HVAC, like the points of HVAC, and then we would be pausing, right? Just trying to see what we bring in every month, and then slowly working on installations, trying to take it room by room and clean up the house. And so we're just going to take it piece by piece. There's a lot of work here to do. And if you can, please pray for us. Please pray that the electric company, they come back, and their price for trenching is not very expensive at all. It's very reasonable. Please pray that, you know, everyone that says they're going to show up, that they do show up when they say they're going to show up. And, you know, everything continues to come together there. And last but not least, if you can, please pray for some volunteers. We really could use some help, just kind of like cleaning the inside of the house. You know, starting from the beginning, things weren't really cleaned up, and now we have a huge pile of trash over there. Some of it we can do a burn pile, other of it may not burn, and also the inside of the house. And so there's always work here that we really could use some another set of hands, and maybe some folks that would be willing. So if you can, please keep us in your prayers for those things. I'll go ahead and keep you guys in the loop about everything that's going on. But in the meantime, this is progress. And you can see over here, right before I click off, Chris built a fire pit. And so we got a little fire pit over there. You can see my garbage bags in the background for everything I was cleaning up this morning. But we got a little fire pit out here, and we're hoping to make it an adventure. You know, we've been through a lot. And if it's one saying that's kind of been coined for this whole situation, it's that life is an adventure. And so we're trying to make an adventure for our kids. So when we look back, we can say, do you remember that time we built a fire pit and we camped out in the front yard? Do you remember that? Isn't it wonderful having a house done? Do you remember when we had to live in the RV? You know, we kind of look back and we have those things as memories, right? And they're not painful memories, but blessings. And so thank y'all for following along with us, and we'll keep you updated, okay? God bless.